The elevator climbed in silence, each floor number lighting up like a countdown Elena wasn't ready to face. She adjusted her blouse for the third time, fingers lingering at the collar. It was useless. The faint red mark on her neck refused to disappear, like a cruel reminder of a moment she wished she could erase, or at least hide. When the doors opened on the 42nd floor, the familiar scent of polished wood and cold air greeted her. Cross Global's executive level always felt different, quieter, sharper, as if mistakes echoed louder here. Elena squared her shoulders and walked toward the glass conference room, heels clicking against the marble floor. Inside, the meeting had already begun. Alexander Cross stood at the head of the table, tall and composed, his dark suit fitting him like armor. He was listening to a director's report, but his attention shifted the moment Elena stepped in. His eyes found her instantly. Then they stopped. Elena felt it before she saw his reaction. That subtle tightening of his jaw. The slight narrowing of his gaze. Alexander missed nothing, especially not her. "Ms. Rivera," he said evenly. "You're late." 2 minutes, she replied, forcing calm into her voice. The legal team needed clarification before the client call ended. "Sit," he ordered. She took her seat, opening her tablet, pretending not to notice the weight of his stare. The meeting continued, slides changing, numbers discussed, projections debated. Elena spoke when needed, answered questions smoothly, but her pulse raced. She knew exactly what he was looking at. When she leaned forward to hand a report across the table, the collar of her blouse shifted. Alexander's eyes darkened. "Who did that to your neck?" he demanded. The room went dead silent. Elena froze mid-motion. "Excuse me." Alexander straightened, placing his hands on the table. His voice was calm, but something dangerous simmered beneath it. "The mark. Don't insult my intelligence by pretending it isn't there." A nervous cough broke the tension. "Mr. Cross," one of the executives said carefully, "perhaps we should." "Everyone out," Alexander snapped. Chairs scraped loudly as people rushed to gather their things. No one argued. No one lingered. Within seconds, the room emptied, the glass walls dimming to opaque as the door shut behind the last executive. Elena stood abruptly. "You crossed a line. You walked in here wearing another man's mark," he shot back. "That's the line." Her chest tightened. "My personal life is none of your business." "It becomes my business when I see proof of someone else's hands on you," he said, stepping closer. She laughed bitterly. "You don't own me, Alexander." His eyes flickered at the sound of his first name, something raw flashing across his face. "Then why does the idea of someone else touching you make me want to tear this building apart?" "Because you're obsessed," she replied quietly. "Yes," he admitted without hesitation. "With you." Silence stretched between them. "It was an accident," Elena said at last, though the words felt thin even to her own ears. Alexander tilted his head. "An accident shaped like fingers." She turned away, hugging herself. Memories surged. Raised voices, unresolved anger, the rain soaking her clothes, emotions spilling over control. She hadn't planned for things to escalate. She hadn't planned for evidence to follow her into the office. "You're jealous," she said, softer now. His voice dropped. "Tell me I'm wrong." She faced him again. "You don't get to demand explanations. Then deny it," he challenged. "Say no one else did that." Elena opened her mouth. Nothing came out. Alexander exhaled slowly, the sound sharp. "If someone believes they can touch you without consequences, they're mistaken." Her stomach twisted. "This isn't a threat. It's control. It's protection," he countered. "Whether you admit it or not, you matter to me." She shook her head. "You don't understand. Then make me understand." But Elena knew the truth would only make things worse.